questions about your life. What are you passionate about, interested in, and yeah, it should be pretty chill, pretty conversational.
Okay.
Cool. So, where are you flying out to today?
I am heading to Miami. For
Ooh.
work, though.
Oh,
So,
for work,
yes.
yeah. But at least that's a nice place to be. It must be. I'm sure it's gonna be hot.
I'll be hopefully in the AC the whole time, or
Oh,
good or bad, right? Stuck in the
yeah. A
office.
lot of conferences, I'm sure.
hmm
Cool. What type of work do you do?
I'm in HR.
Oh, cool. I used to sell to HR, like health insurance,
Oh, interesting.
payroll,
Benefits
all.
types. Okay.
Yeah, I was at a company called TriNet.
Oh, I'm not familiar with them. Okay.
Yeah, it
So,
was like it's like a PEO. I'm not sure if you heard of PEO, but
no.
it's basically like economies of scale. Like you're just able to get better benefits for like a
You
like
package them or whatever to sell them.
yeah. So
Yeah.
like so let's say it's like a 50 person firm.
hmm
You know, it's hard to get. It'll be hard to get the same benefits as like a Microsoft or
Right.
Google. So it's just like by combining 50,000 small businesses, this 50-person company has like a lot more.
Power to get better.
Yeah, like better health insurance, like better overall plans. Yeah. So, so yeah, so I was in that world. Are you like a HR business partner?
I am, yes. Good call. Look
Oh,
at you. You know
cool.
the terminology.
Yeah, I've because yeah, and I've actually like I've driven some other H Brunswick.
hmm
She was like, like, or at least most of the HR BPs I know are also like they do a lot of the disciplinary stuff too.
Yes. Yep.
So it sounds like it still sounds like similar.
That is part of the job,
Yeah, I
unfortunately.
heard that's the least favorite part of the job.
Keeps it interesting, right? It's makes it not so mundane, but
Yeah.
definitely not the favorite part.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, with anything, there's like pros and cons to everything. So it sounds like that's just, but like it sounds like you get to work on bonuses and
Correct. That's the
all
fun
that
stuff.
fun
Yeah.
stuff.
hmm
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. So is this like a company wide event or
It's
company?
for a portion of the company. Yeah. So it's just I'm not even sure how many will be there, but I will be traveling to a couple different offices, and the first stop will be
Oh,
Miami. So.
oh, okay,
hmm
cool. Very cool. How'd you get into that field?
Let's see. I majored it in school, and then I
Oh
did some.
crap.
Did you miss it?
One more, sorry.
That's okay.
I've
Did
I,
accounting and stuff, and then I went
oh,
back into HR. I've done it a long time. So I don't know. I've been doing it like probably 15 to 20 years. Took a 5 year break, stayed with kids for a while, and
oh, that's nice.
yeah, returned 5 years ago.
How many kids do you have?
2.
Cool. I'm sure those are like really well. I'm sure with anything, there's pros and cons to that.
They're a lot of fun. They're a lot of work. So,
Yeah,
yes. Mhm.
yeah. It's hard to quantify. Like, do you think work is harder or being a parent is
Probably a
harder?
parent for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Balancing it is the hardest, but yes, being a
Yeah.
parent is definitely harder
Wow.
than work.
That's yeah. So
Do you have any kids?
not yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon. When my wife finally opened to it, but she was like, "I'm good for a while." But then like her close friends are starting to have
Mhm.
kids, so I think that's why. Because she's like, she's seeing well her childhood best friend has like a 2 month old now,
So
and
she's getting more open to it.
yeah, she thinks she's like the most adorable thing ever. She's like, Zoe's so cute.
Then Zoe goes home with you, and then you have Zoe and screaming.
Well, my wife is more of the realist, whereas
Yeah.
I tend to be more of an optimist. So she knows that, like, she's like, cause she's like,
Zoe's cute because she's getting Zoe back.
yeah.
But they are cute.
I think she's just like not into kids, I guess, like
Oh.
as much as like I am.
But hopefully.
But I think it'll be different when it's like our kid,
Yeah.
right? But in general, she's like not really into kids. Like she's just like thinks they smell, they're loud, and they just always
All are
screaming
true,
and
but you still end up loving them.
yeah. And because like we had one of our best friends, like we called her like a pterodactyl child.
Mhm.
Her screech, like every time she screams, it was like ear piercing, like. And then she was just like traumatized from that. She's like, dude, like I don't like that. If our kid is like that, like I'm done.
Done.
Yeah. And I was
Can't
just
really
like,
check out of that as easily.
yeah, exactly. But yeah. So now we just get to be the cool auntie and uncle with all of our friends, and
fun.
like so that's nice.
That's the good goal.
Yeah. But yeah, she's we'll see. I mean, I think it'll change because I think she does have like a lot of like motherly
Mhm.
figures, and her mom was a really good mom, you know. So I think her mom will be. I can see her mom being around, like
To help out.
yeah, just because she's like just so motherly,
Mhm.
like, and she's just like very affectionate and very like she's just
And from
she
what I hear, grandma's even more fun. So,
yeah, that's what everyone says. I've interviewed
so I've been told.
yeah, like out of all the grandparents I've
Hmm.
interviewed, like a universal like they're like yeah,
That's
it's
a fun job, I've heard. Yes.
yeah. Like you said, they can just go
They
home
get to
like
give it back.
yeah. So and they get to spoil as
Hmm.
well, Whereas like I'm sure you have more boundaries as a
For
parent.
sure. You see how they don't have the same boundaries with the grandkids as they did with you when you were younger. All changes.
Yeah, that's true. Or they did, but that's not necessarily what you agreed. Like what
Right.
you yeah, you're like, well, I didn't want that. 'Cause yeah, so it should be interesting. I mean, I can't wait to be a parent, but we'll see. I'm sure there's gonna be. Luckily, like I don't sleep that much.
Hmm.
Like everyone said, that's like one of the things that like
It's a really hard part, yeah.
yeah, but I don't really sleep much in general, so
Okay, well, enjoy your, I'll call it freedom. Not that you don't have freedom when you have other, you kind of do more what you want right now without.
yeah, exactly. I think that's the part that's gonna be hardest for me because I pretty much just do whatever I
Hmm.
want for the most part. That, but now obviously now that I'm married, obviously it's like, oh, there's also
Yeah.
yeah, I shouldn't be able to do whatever I want.
Nope. Not anymore, right?
Yeah, so now I'm definitely not. It's harder for me to get away with stuff that I used to.
For sure. No doubt that.
Yeah, but cool. So the three questions I usually
Yep.
ask people are, what is the happiest moment of your life?
I mean, that's going to be with the kids, obviously. That's
Just hanging out with them?
no, having my daughter. I would say the firstborn, right? Becoming a
Yeah.
mom for the first time is probably
Aw.
stressful but happy. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would have to go with that.
Aw. And and then the second would be the second child?
I mean, in fairness, you'll kill me if I didn't say so. By then, you kind of know a little more what to expect, but still
Yeah.
ensuring everything goes smoothly and knowing that it's all works out in the end and they deliver.
So that's out of 300 people that
It's a
everyone,
big, yeah.
yeah, everyone said that as well. And then usually when the spouse is with them and they will say like, oh yeah, the day we got married. Yeah, that's like the only time that answer changes when the spouse is like
In the car.
physically with them. Yeah, but it's but even so, like the kids, like even sometimes with the when the spouse is there, they definitely say like the kid is like the
Yeah.
first.
I was just going to say, I don't think my husband would have a problem with that being the answer. He would probably agree.
Oh, do you think he would say the same thing? Uweza, hey Uweza, nice to see you. We have folks that watch from like all over the world
Wow.
sometimes, so I think he's like Moroccan, so yeah, so you do get like interesting people that will ask questions sometimes. Um, cool. Okay, so sounds like you enjoy being a parent,
Hmm.
but you're realistic.
I would say so. Yes.
Would you recommend HR as a field? Like to see
I
too,
like
brother.
it. I reckon. Yeah, I would actually. I don't see why
Yeah.
not. It's fun, partly rewarding.
Exit 140 onto US Highway
Yeah.
Some not fun stuff to do with people. You get to also help a lot of people with
Yeah.
things going on.
So there's more. So you see more helping than.
Correct. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I mean, HR is usually there to enable people, right? It's like, unless you're at a company that's like super behind and like still doesn't get it. But obviously, most companies now, you have to have some sort of reward system,
Correct.
right? Or else people will
Yeah.
just leave for.
And offer a lot of different ways to support them through various things. So
Yeah.
it's rewarding. For sure.
You said HR is hard.
Hey, what's not hard, right? But HR,
Yeah.
I like it. It's fun. I would recommend it.
Yeah. It's a lot of work and responsibility. That's what he said.
Sure. Where are you seeing all of that?
Oh,
Your screen? Oh,
yeah,
it's
he's
there. Okay.
he's writing on the
I
bottom.
see it.
Yeah, I feel like I never there's so much that goes behind the total rewards that we take for granted.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I like left, like I used to work at LinkedIn, which is
Mhm.
like amazing in terms of like L&D, benefits of training,
Yeah.
like just everything, right? Like we just had insane benefits. Took a job for like way more money, like on paper, right? In terms of like better. Yeah, but then you didn't. But then you had crappy everything, and then you're like, oh crap, I should have.
Right. It's
Like,
not always just about the compensation number.
yeah.
There's other
Yeah.
things that
So
come
now
into
I
play.
know. Now I'm like never gonna forget. I'm like, okay, like make
Full
sure
package.
I look at the total
Mhm.
rewards and not just the face value stuff. So
It's good
But
advice.
you learn
Take
from your
right exit
mistakes.
142A onto Garden
Yeah.
State Parkway north toward I-78
But it's
east.
but we were so like I calculated it was like 80K's worth of like stuff that I didn't consider like at LinkedIn, and I'm just like, wow, that's a
It's
lot.
Yeah.
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 But that's also abnormal. Like I don't think that's like a normal. But I think LinkedIn just went like way above and beyond. But it's just like, man,
It's a good thing.
it's hard to. So I know like everyone used to complain that like the pay wasn't as good, you know.
But all the other benefits are great.
Yeah. So and then so you did the accounting. Was that more like practicality or
No,
were you?
I was an auditor.
Oh, okay.
So
So
big
you did that
change.
for a while.
Yeah.
And was it the travel or the not like tax season? Like what about that like
Never did taxes. I audited financial companies, so I audited their SEC filings and reportings, but
oh, okay.
more just the lifestyle of it's a lot of long hours throughout
Yeah.
the year, and you're not just working. This like tax season is consolidated into one, but you have multiple year ends, and wanted something a little more steady. With
Was that the Big Four?
Yes.
Or?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know that's like, but like a lot of people do it, but they say it's a good resume booster.
Correct. Yeah, and it's overall again they're all good companies and stuff, and it's a good job, and it just different lifestyle for certain parts of it.
I talk to a lot of partners of accounting firms, and they say it's like really hard right now for them to recruit because like everyone like prefers like more work-life balance, so they're just struggling to even just like get people to stay for a while.
It's always been a problem there, right?
In
Like
accounting,
you said,
or?
it's the resume builder, so you have a lot of people come in for the 2 to 3 years.
Oh yeah, for the Big Four, right? Yeah.
Unfortunately, right? Like that's
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I mean it's like that for investment banking too. I'm sure it's like
high burnout jobs.
it's hard to it's hard to like really make it long in there unless like you just care about not like not having a life. But
you find a great way to manage it somehow, which works for some people. So
yeah, but most people like it's probably like holistically or sustainable. Like it's not sustainable for the average human being or for most people. Yeah, I think that's why I like tech. Like I've been in tech my whole life. Like tech, I would say has like a pretty decent, or at least like we try to have like good work-life balance. But then again, tech is also going through a tough time right now too, right? With all the layoffs and just like the right sizing, I would call it.
right.
It's like it was kind of ridiculous how much people were getting paid in tech like a few years ago, and now like it's like the reality. It's like, oh, maybe we're not as amazing as we think.
thought, right.
Yeah, it's like you can only be not profitable for so long.
Correct. And then you need to be turning a profit.
Yeah.
It's not working out.
Yeah, so that's been interesting, but I don't regret it. You know, I still enjoy being in tech despite how competitive it is. Like I think most tech companies like really do try to care about their employees. Yeah. Cool. So you're going to Miami. What's your favorite place that you've ever traveled to so far?
Favorite place I've traveled to? Let's see. I think New Zealand, actually.
Whoa, cool. Was that for work as well?
No, that was for fun.
Oh, okay. It's just a different pace over there, right?
Yeah, it was. I went there because I was in Australia. It was a stopover place, but it turns out New Zealand probably should have been.
In 600 meters, take right exit 57
Yeah.
toward New Jersey 21.
Not that I didn't know it was pretty over there, but it's a whole other thing in person. So really,
That's awesome.
New Zealand.
Yeah. Oh, he said you should come to Morocco. You would like it.
I'm sure I would.
Nice.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out sometime. Yeah, that's on my list. Yeah, well, I went to Fiji for like a Tony Robbins conference, and there were a lot of folks from New Zealand that because it's it's like right there, and they were like so chill, like just like totally present and way more laid back. Like it was nice. I was like, whoa.
And then you're there and you understand why, 'cause it's gorgeous.
Yeah, and the nature, I'm sure, is like that. It's like true outdoors. Yeah. I know it's funny because like sometimes you go outside, it's a really nice country and cheap.
Main terminal's north area. Then keep
Yeah, it's interesting when you go outside the U.S. You forget like I'm like oh like other people live different lives like even in Europe I feel like in August they like it feels like they take the whole month
Right.
off. It's insane.
No, jealous.
Whereas like I mean actually I think we're getting better. I feel like in 2024 it does feel like people are taking more PTO and stuff, but it wasn't always like this.
No, and still not the same as Europe. Can't compare.
Yeah, I think Europe will always be like into like the
Keep left toward
they
US
yeah
Highway
they
9
just it's just a
south,
different
then
pace
keep
of
right.
life over
They
there.
do a better job of prioritizing.
But they also don't
In
make as much,
600
right?
meters, keep right
Yeah.
toward US
That's what
Highway
everyone
1
says too,
south,
like the
Haynes
base
Avenue using the
and all
middle
that.
lane.
But I mean, it evens out. Like I think if you look at the overall thing, but like it's less upside, I would say, in terms of like you can't make like ridiculous amounts. It's harder to make like a ridiculous amount of money. Terminal A,
Keep
United.
right toward US Highway
Oh, okay.
1 south, Haynes Avenue, then keep left.
Yeah, the guy I dropped off earlier was also United. Guess that's a.
Big one here in New York, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Using
like the head.
middle lane,
Yeah, they
keep
have a
left
big hub
toward
here,
US Highway
right?
1 south, then keep left. Important directions. In 300 meters, keep left using the middle lane.
I've never heard him say that. Important direction.
Directions. I guess it's must
Guess-
sense the traffic or something.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people missed it too.
It's funny.
Yeah, I get
Keep left.
it. I was shocked. There was a guy who forgot his phone here in the car, and then like I'm like luckily like he was able to reach me.
In 300 meters,
But I was
keep
like
right on
about like I was an
Express Road
hour
using the right
away,
lane.
you know. But I made it, and he still made his flight back
Oh,
to
that's
Boston. And I was like, wow. But it was like cutting it close.
I'm sure that sucks.
Yeah,
It's like everything's on that phone.
I
Even
know.
my boarding.
Keep right
Yeah.
on Express Road.
I'm getting far without it.
I know. Nowadays, yeah, it's like our whole lives are on there, and just a lot of
In
sensitive
300
data too. I'm
meters,
sure.
continue straight to stay on Express Road using the right lane.
What would you say your superpower is?
Oh gosh, I have no idea. I don't even think I thought about that.
Continue
Yeah.
straight to
I have
stay
one.
on Express
No?
I know
Road.
about that.
I'm
yeah.
sure you do. Everyone has one.
Wow.
Sometimes we take it for granted because it's like what we do
Make a
so
slight
well
right
that
turn on
we don't
Colonel
even
Roberts
realize
Road.
it is. But for the average person, they're like, no, you're really good at this. What about if you can choose a superpower? What would you want it to be?
I mean, I'll go with what my son says. Time travel thing. Not time travel.
None.
Like not time travel.
Like
the
teleport?
ability. Yes, thank you. To get wherever.
That's
I wanna
mine
go without
too.
the,
That's what I love
all this
that.
travel in between.
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be cool?
It would be huge time saver and get rid of all the
Yeah,
airports.
especially like I mean, flying to
In
New
600
Zealand. I'm sure
meters,
that
make
was
a
a
slight left turn
that
to
was a
stay on Colonel Roberts
that was a
Road.
brutal flight.
Be
Yeah.
much nicer to just hit a button and be there.
Do you think that'll ever be invented ever?
I don't know about that. It'd be a nice thought though. I'll take it.
Yeah, I think we're just so far from it that it's like hard to even like comprehend that. But that would be cool though.
It would be very cool.
But I'm sure there would be a lot of ethical like they would have to have like parameters on that or else like that'd be real messy.
It'd be fun though.
Yeah. All right, back
Make a
up
slight
for
left
it.
turn to stay on Colonel Roberts Road. Then make a
What's
slight right
this?
turn.
This is I know this question is tough for some people, but what's a question that no one has ever asked you,
Make
but
a
you
slight
want
right
people
turn.
to ask you?
I don't even know that I have one. I'm really boring.
Are you?
I think so.
No, stop.
I would go with yeah. Honestly, not even sure.
Okay, okay.
That's really sad.
I don't know, sad. I mean, we could get that sometimes, but yeah. Okay, we're almost here. Nice. All right. Let's see. United. Okay, looks like it's like middle-ish.
Right? I see JetBlue at the very end.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, all
Is
the
it right
way.
stuck in the middle where we can't see? Oh yeah, I see. Right
Yeah, it's like. All right, self-service.
Drop
Bag
off on the
drop.
right.
Very
Oh,
clear.
oh, this guy. Okay, you can go. Yeah, it's kind of crazy sometimes over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go.
Works. Thank you.
Uh, Alright, well, let's try this. Yep. Oh, okay. Alright.
Perfect.
It's fine, right?
Snuck in there somehow.
Yeah. Oh, have a fun trip.
Thank you. Wish you were more fun than just working.
You'll make it fun. Take care. All right. Cool. That was the first. All right. Let's see if I can get out of here. Oh, we got another one. Air Canada.
Head to your pickup on Airport
Ride pickup rivals. Oh, not bad. I'll take it. Oh man. Okay. Sweet. I'm picking up someone named Asim that is coming in here from Canada. So cool. Let's do it. All right. That was fun conversation. Thanks. Thanks. It's nice to see you, brother. How's life, man? What's your favorite travel destination, or where do you want to? Always good to see familiar faces. Morocco, yeah, dude. No, I wouldn't say it's good money, to be honest, but it's a cool job. You get to meet people, which, you know, as you can tell, I love meeting people, but I wouldn't say good money. What's your career path right now? What do you do?
Make a slight right turn.
Because it depends, right? Like, it's all relative. It could be good money if you're like waiting tables, or if you're doing like, oh really, you never left your country? Oh, is that in Morocco? You say you live in Morocco right now? Where would you want to go if you can go anywhere? That's always I think we all have goals. Oh, you're in Morocco. Nice, dude. Dude, if I go to Morocco, I'll have to hit you up sometime. Oh, England. Nice, dude. Yeah, England's fun, man. I had a good time. I've only been there twice. Once in April this year for that week, and maybe that's where I first met you. The rain. The rain? You love rain? Interesting. I never seen anyone say I love rain like that. That's cool. It's like when it's like light rain, rained a little bit. So it wasn't too bad. It was like, but yeah, I think it depends. I like it when it's like light rain as well.
Make a slight right turn.
All right, let's see. Azam, this guy named Azam.
Make a slight right turn.
Oh, I guess there's a lot of traffic. I'm about to pick this up. Yeah, man, England was fun. I met some really nice people. Yeah, dude, when it's crazy rain though, like when what was it, exactly a year ago, or actually, yeah, almost exactly a year ago, I was in Orlando for a work conference in Disney, Epcot, which is like this area where you can try the foods from all over the world. And it was like pouring torrential rainfall, and that was nuts. We were like drenched, and that was funny. Like all the Cali people were like, damn, yo, East Coast rain is no joke. They were all like, this is insane. Fucking insane. We were like drenched, but we were like, fuck it, let's just drink. So we just all you know, got wasted. So that was fun. Good times. But yeah, rain is fun. I love that. I like it like when it's nice, like especially when it's hot, it's like nice and cool and misty. I sometimes like going running in the rain. Is it more like weather, or in where it's like the summertime? So it's been pretty hot, honestly. Like even I was just walking around my neighborhood just to get some fresh air for maybe almost an hour, and it was so hot. I was like, man, this is crazy. So it's the hottest summer that I've ever experienced. That's away from picking up this guy and pick up 8 left side. Oh, okay, so he's on the left side. Okay. Nah, oh, my bad. I think that might be my internet. I'm not sure if just like there's a lot of phones in this airport area, so I'm not sure if that's what's going on. But yeah, crazy traffic. Yeah, so it might be my internet, so my bad, dude. What was I saying? Yeah. My favorite place, or the place I can't wait. I study now. Oh, civil engineering. Nice, dude. Oh, so you probably kind of appreciate how the airport is, maybe. Check it out. There's a lot of construction here always. Civil engineers, some passengers that do consulting. And I have some friends that are, I used to be on the membership committee of the Structural Engineers Association of New York. So because of that, I met a lot of civil engineers, but a lot of structural engineers mostly. But yeah, you can see they build a lot of these thingies here because it's such a densely populated area. And you can see that they just built this brand new parking deck that's supposed to be super nice. And then that connects you straight to the airport. So a lot of new construction always, especially this area of town, just because we're close to like, it's like a lot of infrastructure that I take for granted. Oh, so you can go on the left side. Interesting. All right, let me call this guy, give him a heads up. Left side. Okay.
Hello?
Oh hey, I'm on the right side. Oh, yeah, yeah. So I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. You're on 8, right?
Yeah, I'm right in front of the 8.
Oh, okay.
Great, fine.
Yeah, I'm like maybe 5 more cars out. Yeah, in the white
Pick
Tesla.
up a seam.
So let me
Let's see
see.
if I can see you.
Yeah, there's.
I'm like right in front of those things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just have to wait a couple. Yeah, just a couple cars. Okay, it's kind of moving.
Okay.
Oh, I think I see you. Yeah, it's
You're
just.
the white Tesla, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're on the other side, okay.
Yeah, the other side on the closer towards the airport side. But I think it's just moving slowly.
Alright, gotcha.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. I think I see you. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yep. You see me?
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, maybe I'll just pull in behind this guy. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right.
Head to your drop-off at River House 11 at Port Imperial.
River House. Oh, hey. How you doing?
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
Welcome to Newark International Airport. This is a special announcement.
Nice to meet you.
It's the worst.
Yeah, I know. It's always crazy. But so this is pretty random, but I wanted to get your permission first. So I usually interview people that I pick up, that I drive.
Sure, yeah, you can.
You cool with that? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm a little bit tired, but it's all good.
Yeah, that's why I always like with people when you pick people up, you never know. But that's why.
Gotcha, you do this for like social media?
Yeah, YouTube. This is a YouTube live stream.
Nice.
Oh, are you okay with sitting on that side?
You want to sit on this side? Sure.
Yeah, that way people can see you. I know, so random.
No worries.
Cool, man. You just come back. You just came back from Canada? Toronto? Or?
No. We're from Dallas.
Oh, Dallas. Oh, okay.
Yeah. My fiance lives there.
Oh, are you? Congrats.
Thanks.
You guys. So that must be tough. Are you gonna eventually live together?
Yeah, we're getting married in October. So
Nice.
it's exciting. Just have to go to Dallas a few more times until then.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been doing
Yeah, I haven't been to Dallas yet, but one of my good friends moved over there, and he likes it a lot better than Jersey, to be honest.
Yeah, Dallas is really nice. It's just, of course, extremely hot.
Yeah.
This time
Head
of
to
year.
your drop off
Especially
at
now,
Riverhouse
right?
11 at
Yeah.
Port Imperial.
Because I think it's hot like today. I'm like, yo, it's hot.
Yeah, I think the humidity there is obviously much worse than it is in
Is it? Oh my god.
I would say so. I mean,
That's crazy.
the one thing I would say though about Dallas is if you love food, that is one of the best spots to visit.
Oh, barbecue, right?
Yeah, I mean, you get
Oh,
your
I love
barbecue,
barbecue.
you get your Mexican food, which is incredible.
Yeah.
You get your, yeah, a lot of different variety when it comes to food. The amount of like places they have for like their own independent restaurants and things like that. Like, you
Huh.
get your chain restaurants over here.
Yeah, we have too many chains, I think.
Yeah, over there though, like it's just.
What's
really
up,
unique.
Kieran? What's up?
And then I think the other best part is that I really like coffee, so they have a massive amount of coffee shops in Dallas.
Okay.
Also really like, so,
Cool.
Yeah, so if you want to visit a place for really good food.
Yeah.
In a quarter mile, make a slight left turn.
Yeah, I got lucky because I was supposed to fly there because like I had like a last minute, like I had to go to Berlin for work, like Germany,
Yeah.
and then I had to get my passport expedited. The only appointment I was able to get was like so I was gonna fly there, but luckily like my friend had a connection, so like they were able to like expedite the whole process. But like I had to like it was like during the pandemic, so I was like, dude,
Make a
like
slight left
I
turn.
said I was gonna fly to Dallas, but instead I was like able to redeem that credit to do other flights. So. Oh, so we have Kieran Giri, who's from like India, who's watching,
Oh, okay, nice.
and we have some from Morocco as well. Ueza.
Worldwide.
Yeah. So they're here. So he's just like, nice to meet you, brother. Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I
In
do
a
travel
quarter mile,
to
keep left to stay on Hotel
Dallas
Road using the left
maybe
lane.
every 6 weeks or so.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
How'd you meet your fiance?
We met in New York, so I live in Jersey, but the year before that I was living in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
see.
So, I mean, she was visiting with her brother, and then we kind of just had a meet cute, which was nice.
Yeah. Oh,
Keep left to stay on Hotel
that's
Road.
nice.
Yeah,
What do you like love most about her?
In a quarter mile, make a slight left turn on
that's a great
Express Road
question.
using the left 2 lanes.
I think I probably love the best thing about her is for sure her humor, her competitive edge. I really like the fact that she's beyond creative.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, she is always thinking of new ideas, whether it's like with her businesses.
Make
or
a slight
just,
left turn on Express Road.
her career in general. So really admire that about her.
So you guys, it sounds like it's like you both have complementary skills.
Keep right onto I-78 East.
I mean, I work in IT, so
Yeah.
it's actually a good thing because I don't have any creative skills. So I need that in my life.
Yeah, you kind of need a balance. That's good. You'll complement each other, like decorating the house or whatever, right? Like making it look nice and.
Yeah, so that's a good way of looking at it. I mean, I think that it's all really about balance at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I try to have people around me that are similar, but also have a lot of.
In a half mile, right onto I-78 East using the right lane.
Yeah.
So,
Nice. You said, how was your day?
and it was long. My flight was like 45 minutes delayed.
Yeah, that's rough.
So.
Yeah, delays are always rough because you're just like, yeah,
It's definitely
tired.
very tough just because, if you got an early flight, then you have to basically just be there 2 hours before.
Yeah.
So then you're waking
just
up
in
even
case.
earlier than that. And
Yeah.
becoming even exhausted. So I mean, now it's like already almost 6 o'clock. So
Keep
it's
right
Yeah.
onto
pretty
I-78
much
East.
over.
How long was the flight?
It's usually about 3 hours or so.
Oh, okay. At least the flight's not bad, but still, like you said, 3 hours at the airport, and then 3 hours, and then commute, and it's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, luckily we're not too far. We're about 30 minutes away from the airport, so
Yeah. What's your heritage? What's your background?
Oh, so my parents are from Pakistan.
Oh, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to assume. 'Cause there's a famous YouTuber named Ali Abdal, and he's Pakistani,
Really?
and you kind of look like him a little bit.
Keep right toward US Highway
He
101.
he has like something called a YouTuber Academy, which is like essentially this community where he helps people become like YouTubers. So he kind of just shares his, but he was originally like a doctor in the UK medical system. I think like Oxford or Cambridge. I don't know, one of those like well-known ones. And then he started making courses or content on how to help people pass the study for the medical exams and pass it.
Yeah.
And he became like popular, and then he started making like productivity courses and stuff like that. And then now he's like pretty famous. He's like a New York Times bestseller, and he has like an insane amount of like a really loyal YouTube following. But yeah, he's Pakistani, and I'm like, oh, you kind of look like him. Yeah, check it out. He's a super smart guy.
So it's obviously nice whenever you see your own people.
Yeah. Yeah, because to your point, I mean, I don't really know that many, at least in mainstream U.S. media. I don't know, like, as like the average, like, because I'm not Pakistani, so I don't, you know, but I don't really know. It doesn't feel like there's as many as much representation.
Not really for the most part, especially in those types of fields and things like that.
Yeah, like the YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, YouTube space for sure. I mean, I watch a bit about tech YouTubers,
Oh yeah.
so it's kind of.
Do you like Marquise Brownlee?
Yeah.
He's great.
I've been watching his videos for like almost a decade now.
And then there's like, who's that super hyper one, like the guy that has like massive energy, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? He's brown actually, I think. Mr. like who touched your man, what is that? I don't know. There's another guy who's like a tech YouTuber that gets like insane, but he does like crazy edits. Like he does like his like video production like is insane, yeah. But it's like a little bit too much, I would say sometimes, where it's just like he just like he hams it up, where it's like this.
Left to stay on I-95 north using the left 2 lanes.
Yeah.
But you know, I kind of just keep to what I like for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, I like to go out of my comfort zone too and try new things. But at the same time, if I get the opportunity to do it, then I do it. Otherwise, I'm not like kind of going out of my way and like building anything.
Yeah.
You know, inside my place. So, but yeah, for the most part, I do like to experiment. Try
Keep left to stay on I-95 north.
Do you guys, does Pakistani people also have those like long crazy weddings with like all like in multi-day like festivities and stuff?
They're generally about a week long for the most part.
Oh wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of spaced out though.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
It's better for it to be that way. It's not
Yeah.
like event after the
Because
other.
it's less, because then you can like, it won't be too much like or too overwhelming, right?
Yeah, I know. Very, very true. So I mean, my wedding itself is going to be very, you know, low key. But at the same time, it is going to basically be a week long as well. So
Yeah.
there's going to be a couple events in Dallas, a couple events here,
Oh, cool.
and then you know, after that is when you get to somewhat relax. But,
Yeah.
yeah, for the most part, they're sometimes a little bit overwhelming, but at the same time, they're fun. You know, you get
Yeah.
people that are obviously outside of the culture, when they get to experience it, then they don't ever stop talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. My wife, she's her family's from Hong Kong, but one of her best friends her name is Trudy Shaw. So they had like an Indian wedding, and it was like it was like 5 different events over the like 5 different weekends, and then like the day of was like a couple day event. But it's like they must have spent a lot of money on the wedding. It was really. It was like what?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just a lot of money for sure. You know, I mean, me personally, I would just go ahead and elope. And
Yeah.
go to honeymoon, that's it.
Right.
But I mean,
But it's like a family thing too, right? It's kind of like.
it's just traditional, cultural stuff. They want to keep it all, and they don't want to break that stuff.
Yeah.
Generations after this.
Yeah. Yeah. we had like a 26-person pandemic wedding, so it was like American, like farm to table, like steakhouse, like it was like chill, like it wasn't like anything crazy, but
That's good.
yeah. And then my sister had it at like a like a country club in Sparta, right? So like, but she had American food and all that. So I do think our generation's like kind of weddings for the family, right? When it's like that, it's like more of like, hey, like, do I have a say in this? It's like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think mostly you lucked out with having a pandemic one just because I'm sure things were massively cheap, during that time. It's just
Yeah, it was super cheap. It was nice.
Yeah,
It was
I kind of
very low stress.
To throw a wedding in the pandemic, it would have been much easier.
Oh yeah.
The cost of obviously everything is just.
Is she also Pakistani?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's still common where most marry like within.
I mean, I guess to each their own, for the most part.
Yeah.
I think that for me, I was always just wanting to do it because it's easier, at least for my parents to.
Yeah, to understand
That's
and
kinda
communicate.
Like, the main thing is that like you gotta just think about your family and your parents. Like, there's nothing obviously wrong with wearing outside of your culture or your race and things like that. I'm all for it, but at the same time though, I was like, parents are getting old.
Yeah.
You don't want to kind of put them in a situation where they're not really able to relate to whomever my spouse would be. So
Yeah.
kind of just looked at it that way. So
Like even for us, it's hard because like her family speaks Cantonese, and then my family speaks like Vietnamese. Because my grandma doesn't really speak English, so
I see, okay.
it's just sometimes it's hard for them to communicate with each other. So it's like, yeah, it's like we're both Asian, right? But it's like even within that has its nuances, So
Very true.
yeah, but at least we get each other at like the core like level, right? Because it's still kind of the same in a way.
Yeah,
But
that's a good way to look at it.
yeah.
Overall, like the stuff is very similar, but also different, and you get to see a lot of different things and stuff like that with the cultures that are clashing. So
Yeah.
just because if you think about it, like Pakistan itself is a massive country, and I'm sure like
Oh yeah.
China is a massive country. Vietnam, right, is a large country in that sense where there's cultures and castes and stuff like that, right? I mean, I don't know. It might be like that for us, where we have like different types of castes, like different types of Pakistanis, like not just everyone in one space.
Oh, you guys also have a caste system?
Yeah, we have a caste system too.
Interesting. Is this similar to the Indian caste system, or?
It's, I don't know. I guess it really depends. Some people are like really hardened on that stuff, where they're like, families have to keep it with the legacy of like, you can only be with people that are in the same caste system.
Oh, interesting.
And
Okay.
some people are a little bit more laid back, down to earth, like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. We're not really going to be doing it in that way.
So is her family from the same caste as yours?
No, we're different castes.
Oh.
But, for the most part, language and cultural values are almost the same. It's not all too much different.
So which caste system are you and which one is hers? Not like I would know, but if you were to like try to describe it, what would that be like?
I mean, I guess in a way, so like my family, like the heritage for the most part is Punjabi.
Oh,
right? So,
okay.
I'm not really sure how too familiar you are with.
I know about Brahmin. Like I've driven a lot of like Brahmins, and then my friend. I just had this conversation with one of my old coworkers, and she said that my family's Brahmin. It's like the highest, right? Yeah, that's like the higher caste.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, I don't know if it's like the tier type of system where it's like one caste is superior to the other.
Yeah.
At least I've never looked at it that way. I mean, it might be more.
In 2 miles, take right exit 16A onto New Jersey 495 East.
In India, at least, I would say so, just because, I mean, India is a little bit more hardcore, I would say.
Oh, I see.
So.
Huh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's like I said, different but the same.
So you both of you guys in like the higher caste, or?
It's a great question. I mean, I would say that they're very, very equal.
Okay.
Yeah, they're definitely up there, because.
Oh, okay.
Looking back, like from the heritage of like her family, like going up there, and then like her parents. Same with like my parents, like
Yeah.
they all were like, you know, fairly well regarded. They grew
What-
up in like poverty or anything like that.
What was their occupation? Because I heard it's occupation based as well, right? A lot of the cast stuff.
I mean, yeah, sometimes it actually is. Sometimes it's more or less like, you know, whose, you know, father or grandfather or this was, and like what they did
Oh,
at this time and what they accomplished and things
Huh.
like that. So
interesting. So a lot more history. Yeah.
it is.
I mean, you can make the argument that in America, like, if your ancestors was like Thomas Edison, like, I'm sure, like, you know what I mean, like, if you're born into the Vanderbilts or the Rockefellers or the Carnegies, like,
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be alright, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's a generational wealth, right? So
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing. It's just, of course, you're pretty much set for life if you have
In a
that
half mile,
legacy.
take right exit
Yeah.
16E onto New Jersey 495.
And yeah, as long as you don't mess it up, right? Like, you would have to actively try to fuck it up.
Very true.
But yeah, huh? Like they're saying basically it's like the low. That's like the I guess like the lower caste. And then he said that if you're like your family's like one of the people I joined, he said his family is part of like the merchant
Take right
class,
exit
like
16E
you know,
onto New Jersey
and then
495
some
East.
yeah, then so they or one of the people in my neighborhood, she's Indian, and she said that
In a
her
quarter mile,
families
keep right
are
to
all
stay
like
on New
government
Jersey
officials, like
495 East.
politicians,
Okay.
like people like civil servants and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
she said that's like the higher caste, like technically. So that's what I learned from just like interviewing people.
Yeah, you know, I mean, some people base it off occupation, some people base it off of like
Keep right to
you know,
stay on
like I
New Jersey
mentioned,
495
who their
East.
family comes from and what their family was. And that
Yeah, yeah. She also mentioned her family is
In
like pretty high
1.8
up
mile,
there,
keep
like
right toward
in terms
Weehawken.
of government like officials. So I was like, oh, that's interesting.
kind of just how it's, you know, technically how it usually is based. But
Yeah.
at the same time, though, you know,
Well, in the U.S., it doesn't really matter as much, right?
it does not matter. You know, once you like come here, I mean, you know, I'm a child of immigrants, you're a child of immigrants, right? So
Yeah.
you know, we realize how hard our parents worked.
Yeah, it's just
To really,
different.
you know, come here and like kind of make it a good life for both of for us. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's definitely reflective in the type of like approach we want to have as people too. So
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think, you know, immigrant. It's like we get the best of both worlds, where like you can choose like the respect and like the, you know, a bit more of the like the good work ethic
yeah,
of like our ancestors, but then we also could be like modern and be like more open and like less hierarchical and like, you know, more flexible, right? Then it's like there's also
Yep.
there's pros and cons to everything. Yeah.
yeah, there is. Absolutely. This is the worst part of the.
I know it's all. I mean, it's always bad here, but I have a friend who lives in that neighborhood. So do you take the bus into the city, or do you work from home mostly?
Work from home mostly, and otherwise I take the ferry.
Oh, right.
Very close to my house.
That's nice.
I have the apartment, but yeah.
That's cool. And then where does the ferry end up at?
It ends up. Do you know what the vessel is?
Oh yeah,
It's,
Hudson Yards.
Very close to that. It's one
Oh,
of the
that's
piers.
nice.
That's also very close to it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
nice. It's you know a very quick and efficient way to get into the city.
Yeah.
Because it takes like 6 minutes on the ferry.
Oh wow.
But
That's
I mean,
cool.
you know, on the rare occasion if I do need to go to like a different part of the city, then I'll take the bus if I need to.
Oh, okay.
Because the bus kind of just gets you to the Port Authority, and then from there you kind of just take whatever subway line you need to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I used to live in Murray Hill for a bit, and then we bought a place in you know, we got married and then bought a place in North Brunswick,
Nice.
like near Rutgers.
Nice. You like it down there?
It's different. I mean, honestly, I miss the city, but
Okay.
my wife is like definitely more of the long-term thinker. Like, so she usually makes the more practical decisions,
That's good.
whereas I tend to be more of like the spontaneous, like let's have fun, live in the moment type of person.
Yeah, it's like the opposite for me and my fiance.
Oh yeah.
I'm the more practical, logical one.
Yeah, you sound like it.
I need at least a few days ahead of planning things.
Yeah, my wife like my wife hates it. She's like, you're so Like she's like, you always like do everything spontaneously. I'm like, well, yeah, because like that's fun. And she's like, no, like you can't just be changing things up
Yeah.
all the time, like
Yeah.
last minute. She hates it.
It's kind of the clash. But in a way, I think it's a good balance. You don't want to be with someone who's just like, it has a similar things, but also wants
Yeah.
to get you out of your shell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's very grounded and very like realistic.
That's good.
Where I'm just like, oh, everything will be fine. It's like, no, like you have to have a game plan. Like you can't just wing life. It's like,
Yeah, I get that. I definitely get that. It's kind of
yeah.
how it is for us too. But no, I mean, I enjoyed my time too when I lived in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn's
It
fun.
was good. I mean,
Williamsburg or?
no, I was living close to Prospect Heights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I was very close to Prospect Park. Like
Oh,
within
nice.
walking distance.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I like
being
that.
around there. So I
The
mean,
Brooklyn Museum, I remember.
oh yeah,
That's
that's
nice.
really nice. But I mean, I would spend
And cherry blossoms are nice too.
Oh
over
yeah,
there.
yeah, for sure. I would spend some time obviously in that area, Williamsburg as well. But like, there's not really much to do. I mean, unless like you're in like Dumbo
Yeah.
area, like
A lot of
that's-
drinking and stuff.
That's really about it.
Oh wait, you don't, do you drink?
No, I don't want to drink. So I mean, but for the most part, you can still have a good amount of fun with the food and things like that. So.
Yeah, of course.
But at the same time, though, I mean, I did spend a good amount of time in like Manhattan just because
Yeah.
my friends were down there too. So
Exactly.
making the trip up was always easier.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to school in Philly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's where I'm like born and raised, but I just live here. because-
Drexel? Or?
No, I went to Temple.
Oh, nice. I got into Temple, but I ended up choosing Rutgers.
Nice.
Funny enough, like this is such a dumb reason, but it was like I went there and it was like the grease trucks. Have you heard of the grease trucks?
No, what's that?
It's like this like these fat sandwiches, which is like kind of like this cheesesteak and burger and fries and all this stuff. And I was like, the food was good. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to Rutgers.
I mean, yeah, that's a big incentive. I would say so. I'd say that's definitely
Yeah, what is
nice
going
incentive
on
to
here?
have. That's kind of what I miss about college too, is the food trucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were just everywhere.
yeah,
Because I mean, everyone's broke in college, right?
yeah, certainly.
You just gotta basically find a way to eat.
Yeah. Oh my god. Crazy. Yeah, it's college was fun. Temple was I had some friends that went to Temple.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess architecture I remember was like big there, right?
Yeah, they had one of the best business schools in America.
Oh, Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's where you went?
no, I did my degree in IT. So
Oh, okay.
I looked at it. I mean, honestly speaking, I kind of wish I went somewhere else just because
Oh yeah.
Temple's IT program was kind of lackluster.
I see.
I kind of wish I went somewhere that was a little bit more, known for the most part.
Yeah.
But I mean, they have a really good engineering school, and their business school is good too.
Yeah.
But I mean, all the other aspects and stuff, they kind of aren't all that great. So.
But I feel like now, like at least I don't know how old you are, but I feel like at my age, like that stuff matters less now, right? It's like
Yeah, true.
Not
True,
as important.
Because people really change their careers constantly.
Yeah.
They will graduate in one thing and then have a career in something else.
yeah.
Which is something that I also noticed too with a lot of my coworkers and stuff like that. And they'd be like, oh yeah,
In
I
a half mile,
graduated
keep right toward
with a
Weehawken
business
using
degree
the right
or
lane.
a teaching degree or physical education or something like that, and they'll be in IT and they're like, yeah, like I just made the switch to my career and decided to do something like that. So
Yeah. But at least IT is like a growing field, but it feels like a lot of companies are outsourcing to like India right nowadays, right? Like
I mean, I would say that they're just downsizing for the most part.
yeah.
It's just it's definitely tough out there for sure.
Yeah.
I would say so. I mean, it's a competitive job market, and
Yeah, super competitive.
yeah, it's definitely with these large, massive companies like these tech conglomerates, right?
It's like a lot of
They hired
layoffs.
so many people during COVID,
Yeah.
and then they didn't account for retaining these people.
Yeah.
Once the economy obviously got much better,
Yeah.
and it's just unfortunate because the amount of people that are losing their jobs because of this. So
Yeah. So do you work in tech then, or what? What?
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily work for massive tech, but I do work for a startup. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's
What are you allowed to say?
I'd rather not disclose. But,
Martech, fintech.
yeah, it's definitely it's a fintech.
Oh, okay, cool, nice.
Yeah, I mean it's good.
Yeah.
I like it for the most part. It's got its, you know, with any startup, right? Like you're kind of just.
Oh
building
yeah,
ground
growing
up, so,
pains.
Yeah.
Or
So
you're like doing a lot at one. Like you wear multiple hats.
yeah, that's probably one of the best parts about it. And the team's small too. You know, I've worked in a really big corporation before too, like a massive corporate environment with like 500 people.
Yeah.
And I did not like it whatsoever.
Yeah, because you're just like a cog. Like it's too specialized, right?
True. Yeah, you just become a number at that point. Like
Yeah.
you're not really like you're doing something, and then the person next to you and the person that's behind you and in front of you is also doing the same thing. So like there's
Yeah.
no, you know, way to like just kind of stand out because everyone's kind of just gunning for, you know, that top spot. So
Yeah.
that's the unfortunate part. But then again, out of all the fields, people like to stay in that. It's just because it pays the most.
Yeah,
Really what it comes
that's
down
true.
to.
And then, you know, once you have family and like other obligations, sometimes you're like, oh, well, sometimes I gotta do what's best for the long-term future of my family and
Yeah.
be quote unquote less like, you know, not to like neglect that your needs, right? But it's like sometimes thinking about the bigger picture is it's like, yeah.
Very true. Very, very true. I mean, you know, it's better to obviously make more money when you're younger and then kind of settle later.
Yeah.
It's kind of,
Keep right toward Weehawken.
Yeah.
kind of is just to save up as much as you can, and then you know you can get a more relaxing job that pays less down the road when
Yeah.
you kind of settle it.
Yeah. I feel like in asking a lot of older people like, hey, what advice would you give to your younger self? Like, because I'm 36, so when I ask older people that, usually one of the most common answers is like save for rainy days, for emergency fund, because like they're like, trust me, there's gonna be times where you'll need it.
Yeah, it's really, really good advice. Just because, you know, I think that millennials in general, like us, we love to spend.
Yeah.
We don't like to save. I mean, and
Yeah.
I think that's probably the reason why a lot of us are not going to be retiring at like 59. To
Yeah,
60.
or even just house ownership, right? It just feels like most of my friends don't even have a house, and like at my age, 36.
Yeah, I think that just because the housing market itself has also been destroyed because 20 years ago, that same house that you're interested in was a fraction of the price.
Yeah.
And it's like unattainable now. So
Yeah, it's crazy.
it sucks in general. So
Yeah, I mean, unless you have like really rich parents that can like really support you, but like the average person that maybe not doesn't have as many resources, like it's like you got to be making really good money, I feel like, or you're super disciplined, right? But
yeah,
to your point, most people aren't as disciplined, so it just seems like unobtainable for like the average person. All
that's
right.
the thing. That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, you know, like you had mentioned, start saving early. Otherwise, just rent for the rest of your life. And
Yeah.
kind of just be okay with that. That's
Yeah.
kind of the thought process.
So are you guys looking into houses and stuff or no?
Well, we are going to be living. I'll be moving to Dallas in a
Oh.
few months or so.
Oh,
So,
cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of just
Wow.
going to move there just because.
And it's more
Everything's-
affordable there, right?
Yeah, I mean everything's massively cheaper there.
Yeah.
Too. I mean,
That's what he said.
Dallas cost of living is relatively, it's good.
Yeah.
For the most part, like if you make a 6-figure salary in Dallas, then you can live comfortably.
Oh, okay.
But
That's cool.
If you make a
Just
6-figure
ahead,
salary
keep
here,
right using the right lane.
Oh yeah, it's like you're
kind
like
of living paycheck to paycheck.
yeah. you would have to make multiple 6 figures here to like
So you live comfortably.
yeah.
Keep right.
So
And then like obviously if you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, then even that's not enough.
yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna be there for a bit. And,
That's cool.
yeah,
That's
I think
different.
It'll be nice, you know, because I mean I've lived
Just
in the
ahead,
East Coast
turn
my
left
entire
on
life.
Baldwin Avenue.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, you know.
Yeah, so it'll be nice change of scenery.
Yeah, that's
Turn left on Baldwin Avenue. Then turn left
Yeah,
on
he
Port
loves
Imperial
it there. Like
Boulevard.
he's just like every time he comes back to Jersey, he's like, oh, now I know why I left this shithole. Cause like I guess he grew up in like Edison,
I guess.
so he just doesn't like
Turn left on
Edison.
Port Imperial
He's like
Boulevard.
traffic is crazy, everything's expensive, housing prices outrageous. But I don't know. I mean, I do like the diversity of like Jersey though.
That's true. The
It's
melting
like-
pot.
Yeah,
It's,
is Dallas like that or?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean,
It's good.
like, I would say that the more suburban and rural areas, you're gonna find every race, religion, you name it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you go
Turn left on
certain
Port
parts,
Imperial Boulevard.
then it's like, straight up cowboys
Yeah.
and like, kind of.
Yeah. But dude, but it's just like funny because Jersey surprisingly has some areas like that too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes I drive like, yo, there's a lot of Trump flags everywhere, like, like fuck Biden posters, and I'm like, damn, like we're in Jersey, like what?
It's kind of the same way as it is in PA because.
Oh yeah, true. PA's probably even worse.
from like the Philly area, and Philly itself is a very blue state.
Yeah.
Blue city, I would say, and then everything else is red.
True.
So, I mean, if you go out to like the middle of Pennsylvania, it's gonna be like Amish country.
Yeah.
And you will see a lot of that stuff. So.
Yeah, I did notice that. Me and my wife went to Lancaster the other day.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And it was kind of cool. We liked it. But to your point, we drove past by some like Trump signs that we're like, oh, okay. All right, that's a large sign that you have there.
So one thing about their supporters, they will let you know. They will definitely let you know that this is who they were supporting.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with my one friend. He was talking about how like Republicans, they will back their person like undoubtedly, no matter.
Yeah, true.
Turn right on
Controversy,
Carlisle Court.
Trump
things are
is a good
going on
example.
with their candidate. They just don't they don't budge. Like,
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
like,
I would say like the left, right? Like, I think that they kind of waver.
yeah, I could see that.
They're just like, we like this candidate, but like we don't really love them. We just don't have a choice.
That's a good point. When you say it that way, yeah.
And
Yeah.
again,
Just ahead, drop off Azim.
they haven't really given us much to work with over the years.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough election this year, I think. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Well, dude, it was a good conversation, man. I'm glad I met you.
Yeah.
Best of luck in Dallas, man.
I appreciate it.
Have fun.
Maybe
Drop
we'll
off
cross
Azim.
paths again.
Yeah, that'd be cool if you ever visit Jersey again.
Yeah, for sure. I got family, so then I'm always gonna be.
Oh,
on the
true.
East Coast, so.
Yeah,
You
Philly's
can
nice.
actually right over here on the left hand side.
Huh, cool. That thing?
That's it. Yep.
Oh,
If you want to do it loop,
maybe. Is this okay? Or?
that works too.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
I know it's a little bit obviously crowded up here. So.
Let's see. Cool. All right. So just right here. So nice. So yeah, airport. I guess airport is a good spot for pickups. So this area is like you get a lot of business up here, which is nice. So now I'm picking up
Head
this
to your
person
pickup on
named
Avenue at Port Imperial.
Isabel. Her name is Isabel.
Just ahead, turn right to stay on Avenue at Port Imperial.
The cool thing about this area is you get a lot of business. Oh man, this is beautiful. Alright, let me show you guys a little bit of this area. How beautiful it is.
Turn right to stay on Avenue at
Whoa,
Port Imperial.
and
Then pick up
view.
Isabel on the right.
Cool. What is this? Hey, so, what up, what up, what up? Nice to see you. Ooh, the clouds look kind of nice today. That's nice. Let's see, Isabel. 4.91. Sweet. All right. Yeah, he was definitely a bit like definitely more stoic, huh? Very like dry, some of his answers. Noah, what's good, homie? Yeah, Noah. I've seen you. Wait, how long has it been? Like, I think that was recent, right? What's good? How's life? What's going on with you? Oh yeah, I think you swung by for a second the other day, right? I remember seeing your name. Now we're about to pick up Isabel, who's like a minute away. I'm just waiting at the light here. But she's at it's called Envy, which is the autograph series, which is like a hotel, like a nice hotel chain at with the Marriott. So I'm about to pick her up from here. Let's see. Oh, she's all the way, Isabel. Huh. Wait. No. Oh. Looks like Isabel? Huh? Let's see. Isabel? No. No. Isabel? No. Huh.
Pick up Isabel on the right.
Oh no. Should I call? What? Where is this? Oh. Hello.
Head to your drop off at
Hi, how's
903 87th
everything?
Street.
How's...
Davidson?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you. It's so good inside.
Yeah,
Outside
it's hot. It's
humid.
hot. It's hot today, right?
Yeah.
Please use your seatbelt.
So
for your
I interview people for my YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
Is that okay?
Yeah, is that okay? It's not a
Cool,
problem.
cool. Oh, so Noah just said, what college? Oh, nice. Congratulations. He said he's going to Spring Hill Community College. Congratulations.
Turn
So we have
left on
people that are
Fairway,
watching
then
live.
turn
That's
right
why.
on Port
That's okay.
Imperial
Yeah.
Boulevard.
Cool. So, yeah, what, are you heading going now?
Yes.
Area.
Turn right
I
on
live in
Port
that
Imperial
area for 40
Boulevard.
years
Oh, wow. 40 years?
in North Bergen.
You,
Yes.
oh, so yeah, so
I
you,
have my kids. My older kids has 36. My second has 32. And my
okay.
third has 30.
Oh,
So they born in North Bergen and they grow up in North Bergen.
nice.
And I work here at Port Imperial
Oh,
for 13 years.
wow. So you've seen a lot of changes, a lot of construction, right?
Yes.
I feel like this area is really nice.
But that area before, when I start, it's not that with that all the buildings. Now it's very, very, very.
It's
You
like
know, a lot of
expensive.
people
Looks like, yeah.
because it's so close to New York
Yeah.
and it's easy commute in the ferry.
And, yeah, the ferry.
The ferry is the most important part of the people to live here.
Yeah, I heard it's like quick, like
In
6.
7 minutes.
That's amazing.
And when you get there in the city, you can take a charter bus, and that charter bus can leave you Upper East Side, Upper downtown, or you know.
Yeah.
So it's easy.
That's nice.
I work by the Change Place in downtown Jersey City.
Oh, okay. Oh, that really, really big building, right?
I live in a tower, and I work in the 37th floor.
Oh, nice.
And you can see the Statue of Liberty right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Near what's that called? Ellis Island or?
Yeah.
Like Governor's Island
Yes,
as well.
and you can take the ferry, and in 3 minutes you've been there.
Yeah, that's a nice view.
Yeah, it's a very nice view. That apartment is very, very nice.
Yeah.
And the people pay for the amenities.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, to have the transportation is right there. The path is right there. A lot of Ubers. It's 37th floor, and it's 2 tower, 37th floor. Tower East and Tower West. So I work in the West.
Okay.
So it's really, that's like a different city. You think you live in another city.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting that there's so many people. It's like very busy always, right? I feel like I like this area because like the view is beautiful. Like,
Oh yes.
it's
Where you
nice.
live in Portland?
No, I live in North Brunswick, all
In
the way
New
to.
Brunswick?
Yeah,
Oh my God, by the rocker?
yeah.
Oh my son studied there.
Oh,
My brother.
nice.
He
Oh,
finished the career there.
yeah.
Management and hospitality and minor in psychology.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you proud of him?
Yes. And my
Aw.
oldest son make a chef in New York culinary
Aw.
school.
Yeah.
And my daughter study in New Jersey City State University early childhood education.
Oh,
In a
that's
quarter-mile turn
rewarding.
left
Yeah.
on Ferry
That's
Road.
good career.
But she don't do that now.
Oh.
No, she work for the system,
Oh, okay.
but she's on the school administrator.
Nice.
So she's not a teacher.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably more money, right? I'm
Oh
guessing.
yes. It's more money, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All three of us, me and my sisters, we all went to Rutgers.
Mm-hmm. Montclair?
Rutgers.
Turn left
The
on
three of us
Ferry
went to
Road.
Rutgers. Yeah.
Yes, I'm so proud. My 3 kids graduate, thank God. You know, because not everybody's lucky to have
Yeah, that's true. You never know.
graduate in college, you know.
Yeah.
Some because maybe the family can afford it or whatever. I think it's not excuse for you to study.
Yeah.
If you want to be in college, you can be in college if you pushing to be.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Whoa, this hill.
it's very,
Whoa.
very.
In a quarter-mile turn
We're
right
going
on
up this hill.
70th
It's pretty
Street.
fun. That's wild. Someone Noah said, I love her accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cute.
Oh, I'm Dominican. I'm from the Caribbean, so my
Ah.
crazy English. I hope you understand what I'm talking about.
No, I drive a lot of Dominican people,
Yeah.
a lot of Caribbeans. So I've
I'm
gotten
from
to know.
Dominican Republic,
So
from Punta Cana.
oh, my friend who's Indian, his wife, they just had a kid. Like he's.
My boss is Indian,
Oh yeah.
and the wife is Jewish.
Oh,
so look at the combination.
Wow, I've never seen that combo before.
But let me tell you, my boss never been in India. He
What?
born in here in the
Oh,
United States. He
that's
never
why.
been in India.
Ever?
My
Wow.
the mother of the baby that I take care, she's Jewish, but she never been in Israel.
Ah.
So
Huh.
they Jewish because that's the parents' nationality.
Yeah.
That's their culture
Interesting.
and stuff. But yeah,
Th-
what a combination. They've
I
been
know.
together for 13 years.
Aw.
And they have the baby. The baby that I take care have 10 months.
Oh, okay.
The father is a
Young.
doctor, oncology.
Yeah.
He's an oncology.
Yeah. A lot of
Doctor?
Indians are doctors.
Yeah, and she's the vice president of Comcast.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
So they're doing all right. So their
They're
kids,
doing
their
very
kids will be
good.
fine.
Straight.
Their kids will have a
They
nice
have only
life.
that one, and she told me that next year she's gonna have another one.
Oh. Yeah, that's nice. Like that means they work hard. It sounds like.
Yeah,
Ye-
they work hard. He only worked on the hospital 3 days, but long.
Long 12-hour
Yes.
shifts, right? Yeah.
And she worked 2 days from the house and 3 days. Head office is on Soho,
Oh, so okay.
New York. So
Yeah. Yeah. My one of my Indian friends, he bought a place in Punta Cana.
Yeah.
So he does.
The villas in Punta Cana are amazing.
Yeah, he goes
And the
surfing
vacation
a
there
lot.
is very cheap.
Yeah.
It's very cheap.
I know.
With $1,200,
Keep right
you
onto
get a
JFK
5-star
Boulevard
hotel.
East.
Oh, that's amazing. That's beautiful. Yeah, so they probably get a lot of tourists. I'm
Where did
guessing.
you come from? Korea?
A lot of people think I'm Korean, but my
Yeah,
parents
you
are
look like.
my parents are from Vietnam.
From Vietnam. Oh,
Yeah.
my nephew,
Uh-huh.
wife, she's from Vietnam.
Oh, really? Oh,
Selena.
they got
Nagujen-
married.
Nagujen, yes.
Aw.
They
Oh,
have,
that's my middle name.
Ah,
That's my mom's last name. So I
Yeah.
took her name and made.
mhm.
Yeah.
So she's from Vietnam, and
Aw.
when she come here, she live in Orlando.
Oh
But
yeah,
when she
a lot of
come
Vietnamese
here,
live there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she have a beauty salon, nail salon.
Yep, yep. My
she
mom
have-
does nails too.
Yeah.
My mom used to have a nail salon.
We're going to the city. We're going to a Vietnamese restaurant.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, my daughter
Nice.
and her have a very good relationship.
Aw.
My bestie and my nephew work at Disney World for
Oh, cool.
12 years.
Oh, right, in Orlando, yeah.
Yeah, he work in Disney World. He's a very big boss on the one of the corporate of the park.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Nice. That's a good company, yeah.
Yes.
People love Disney.
They have a beautiful house in Orlando,
Aw,
and they have 13 years together. 12 years, 13 years.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney's great. My cousin, he lives in Brooklyn now, but he just bought a place in Disney. So when we go there, we get to stay at his
We
place,
stay there.
and it's beautiful.
No, and you can buy the timeshare too.
Hey, Karen. what's
But
up?
I'm honestly no chair with people like the
Yeah.
timeshare because you pass the whole year paying for 1 week vacation.
Yeah, it's a
I
lot.
prefer have my look now August 9, my daughter and me going to Croatia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
In February
Oh.
we're going to Spain, Barcelona,
Whoa,
Sevilla,
nice.
Madrid. So
Wow.
you can save money and you can make a
Yeah.
package and go to the country that you want.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of people say timeshares are not worth it nowadays.
No, for me it's no good.
Because they say like nowadays with Airbnb, you can
Now
just
with Airbnb, all the timeshare going down there.
yeah, that's what
The
they said.
business.
But yeah, the whole industry is going down. Yeah,
Yeah, the business going down. But
yeah.
my daughter like to travel a lot.
No.
She know 30 country.
Wow, she's been to 30?
30 countries.
That's impressive.
Every time she has a vacation that the school system is in vacation, spring break, winter break, all these break, she fly.
Yeah. Oh, it's 18 p.m. right now. Because over there in India, it's like, wait, I'm surprised that he's up. It's super early over there.
Ooh.
Because it's like a 9.5 hour more.
Mhm.
So right now, it's like 5 a.m. for him right now.
In India is 5 a.m.
Yeah.
and he's talking.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Does he sleep well?
Yeah, why you up, bro? Is everything okay? That's crazy that you're up.
That's good.
Yeah.
At least you have a conversation there with him.
Yeah,
So-
there's a lot of regulars that will come
Mhm.
back, and then I get to learn about India or Morocco and all over the.
Oh, I have before I have a boss. She's
Uh-huh.
from Korea,
Yeah.
and she's a fashion designer,
Ooh.
and she has one of the most expensive babies clothes.
Oh yeah.
Only
Aw.
name a Marcus,
Wow.
Saks Fifth Avenue selling.
What's it
his
called?
In a
Uh,
quarter mile,
Immobile.
turn right on Fifth Avenue.
Oh, okay. It
So-
sounds fancy.
Yeah, it's very fancy. I remember when she started.
Designer.
I ironing all the logos of the. Oh my God! And she no sleep at all because she's all day
Oh.
fashioning.
Yeah.
Like maybe.
I know they work a lot.
Yeah, working a lot, but now she's very famous.
Wow, that's cool.
Very very.
And
Famous.
she was your boss?
She been my boss. I taking care of her daughter for 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, like right now?
No, before.
Oh, like
But
in the past.
I
Yeah.
still keeping in touch with her.
Aw.
Anything.
That's nice.
Anything she communicate with me when she go to Korea.
Hmm.
The girls are 28 and the girl has 28 and 26.
Oh, so now they're
So,
they're
they-
grown-ups.
They already going engaged, both.
Aw.
They're gonna marry. One
Turn
gonna
right on
marry
Fifth
this,
Avenue.
at the end
Then
of
turn
this year,
left on
and then
74th Street.
married next year.
Aw.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have 34 years babysitting,
Wow. That's a long time.
so it's a lot of time. Yes.
I think I only babysat for 1 year. They were the kids. He was the basketball coach for the Columbia University.
Yeah. Oh, my goddaughter is in Colombia.
Wow.
She do fencing.
Turn right on John
She's,
Columbia
Boulevard.
University.
She must be really smart.
She's on the White House now, in the interchange.
Wow. She's really
For
smart
second
then.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, for second
So-
year, she's in the White House.
He said it's 3:30 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Why are you up then, bro? Like that's crazy. Are you not able to sleep or something? What's going on? Yeah, that's early. I'm never up at 3:30.
No.
Today was the latest I woke up in a while, and it was like 9:40 p.m. a.m. But usually I wake up at like 6 a.m. But man, that's crazy. So yeah, so you've seen a lot of, so there's a lot more diversity here
Yes.
in this area,
Oh
right?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
A lot of Spanish,
Oh,
Latinos.
oh, in North Bergen?
A lot of Latinos. It was Italian town before.
Yeah,
but
that's what I
now it's
heard.
a lot of Latinos.
Yeah, that's what I drove someone who was like a doctor up in Englewood, and she was saying how back then it was all Italians here,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then they all moved.
Yeah.
No sleep.
All that towns are
sorry.
very Italian and Irish.
Yeah, but now I feel like
Too much Latinos. Too much. I've been 44 years in here.
too much.
And I tell you, too much.
Why do you say too much?
Oh my God.
That's-
Sometimes I feel like we're going to explode the town. My goodness. Too many people.
That's funny.
So if your friend is in India,
Yeah.
he enjoyed the wedding of the
Ubani.
multi-millionaire
Yeah.
Indian
Kieran,
family.
how do you feel about the Ubani wedding? Everyone talks about it.
For me, it's not fair. It's a lot of poor people in India.
Yeah.
How are they going to spend all that $millions?
I know, it's messed up, right?
In the wedding, and the house is 27 floors.
Yeah.
Why you want a house with 27 floors?
I know.
So
Too
come
much.
on.
Like
It's
give back a little bit, right?
But you know what? Sometimes you can have all the money
In
that
a quarter
you
mile, turn
can,
right on 87th
but
Yeah.
maybe
Street.
you're not happy.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
You know, all that money they spend in the wedding, and
Yeah.
at the end of the story,
And then they might get a divorce.
yes,
Yeah.
because she knows with who
Ubani.
she
Yeah.
married. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's pretty.
Yeah, she is pretty.
And the next corner you're gonna turn in your right.
Okay.
Turn right on
Yeah, she's pretty
87th
pretty.
Street. Then drop
But
off
still,
Isabel.
like, it's kind of crazy you're spending that much money.
Yeah, and a
That's
lot of people, you know,
too
how
much.
many million of people India has? Like 700 million.
Yeah, a lot.
So
A lot.
Yeah, with
That's,
the
over
Amazon.
over a
truck.
billion.
Yes.
Over a billion people live
Oh
there.
my God.
Yeah.
So you know,
Drop off Isabel.
spend billions of dollars on
I
a
know.
wedding is too
Crazy.
much. Thank you
right
so
here.
much.
Right here? Or
No, here. That's my home.
oh, okay.
That's
Thank
my
you.
own home. Thank you.
Okay, take care. Oh, this one. That and then push out and then yeah.
Thank you.
Take care.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Be safe at home.
Thank you. All right. So that was interesting. Yeah, this area is a bit crowded. I mean, you get a lot more business for sure, but it's kind of crazy. So let me head down there. All right, I'm gonna head a little bit closer towards home. Okay, cool. Yeah, because this area is a little bit too crazy. So, hey, Kieran. Sorry to hear that, man. Why? Do you have a lot of stuff going on? What's going on? Why can't you sleep? I'm in Bergen County. Trying to get out of this craziness. Whoa. Huh. Oh, interesting. I guess I can turn left here. How's your week coming along so far? What time do you normally sleep, Kieran? Oh, I saw your picture. You're a handsome guy. I'm very happy to see you. You got a beautiful smile. Good vibes, man. Thank you for connecting with me on Instagram. Oh, I also met Larry as well, but he's a nice guy. Ooh, I'm almost at 600. Yay! What time is it? Oh, okay. So yeah, so Maybe I'll bring back some snacks, eat with my wife. Yeah, it's like about to be dinner time, so I'm probably gonna eat dinner with my wife and then do probably like a little bit more driving today. Well, look here, I'll show you guys this is crazy. Look at how high up we are. It's like a hill. Crazy, right? Very hilly here in this area of town. Hey babe, you can order the cookies in like 45 minutes. I'll be there in like yeah, I'll get to the crumble in 45 minutes and then I'll pick it up for you, babe. Okay, I'll come back so I can eat dinner with you and then I'll probably do some more driving later. Okay, love, see you soon. Bye. Yeah, a lot of downhill. Wild. Yep, guess I'm going. Alright, let's play some music. Oh. Wow, that was crazy. A lot of hills. Whee! Yeah, dude. Isn't that crazy? This area is super crowded. Like she said, a lot of Mexicans live here, I guess. This is in New Jersey, North Jersey. Like right across the river to New York City. Almost, I'm almost like New York City, but still New Jersey. But it's like, yeah, it's a very densely populated area.
Harm, care. These are basically people's intuitions of what is moral.
Yeah, things like, it's like moral taste buds. Like the human
Woo,
mind
now I'm
is
starting to get
is
hungry.
actually six different classes of situations. Go for it.
Okay, so in there you had harm and care, fairness, reciprocity, respect for authority,
There you
loyalty
go.
to the end group, and then purity,
New
disgust,
Jersey.
unforgiving.
Yep, New Jersey.
And then the new one that we added
You got it.
is, well, it's still under discussion, but liberty.
Let me
Liberty
see.
versus oppression.
Oh, interesting.
And then even more recently, we worked with Mohammed Atari. We're finding that fairness is actually two different things. There's equality, which the left favors, and there's proportionality, which the right favors.
Interesting.
But so it's more complex. But basically, yeah,
Okay.
5 or 6 taste buds.
So from my recollection from the book, and it's been a while since I read it, you talk about political orientation based on
Okay, take
moral
care.
taste buds,
Have a
and
good
how,
one.
The left tends to lean more heavily into harm versus care issues, and
Oh yeah, you should definitely try to get some sleep.
whereas the right seems to be more predisposed towards
Alright. Take care. I'll see you around.
Loyalty, authority,
Oh.
so here's my hair